Welcome to ATP Customs. Well, today I got another awesome square body to feature for you Chevy and GMC guys. This is my friend Terry's 1973 Chevy Cheyenne Super 10. He picked this thing up for $500 and it would barely drive down the road. There was no exhaust on it. The tires were just bald. It had no lift kit in it then. But he needed a daily driver to get to work, so that's what he bought. And he built this truck in his carport, not his garage, in his carport. He even painted it in the carport. He wanted a truck that he can take the dirt bikes to the mountains and all that kind of stuff, but he wanted a Hugger orange Chevy. I don't believe the actual color is a real Hugger orange. It's close enough though. It's a Nissan paint. This was a budget build that he was doing with his son in his garage, and it looks awesome. Let's see if I can remember everything on this thing. When he started, we did some scavenging in my yard, and the doors are from my two-wheel drive dually that I'm about to wreck out and use the cab on my step side. The box sides, that's actually an amazing story. The box sides were on my dually that I have. I have an 81 one-ton dually 4x4, and Terry needed some box sides. The floor of my box was rotten, so he used the floor of his box and the box sides off of my box. The day he went out and got it, later on that day we had a windstorm and a telephone pole snapped off and fell on my dually right where the box would have been. He literally had less than 24 hours and a windstorm would have destroyed this box. So that was some good luck. The 6-inch lift in it is a Pro Comp leaf spring lift with no blocks. That came out of my Monster Blazer when we were doing the 15-inch lift. He went with the factory wheels. He painted them kind of a factory light gray, silver I guess we'll call them, and he wasn't a big fan of it. So he decided to redo them in a phantom gray, which is what the bumper is too. It's got some metallic in it, I don't know if you can see it. And being it's a 73, it only has the one fuel tank on the passenger side. There is no fuel tank on the driver's side. But because he used my box sides, he can now add a second tank, which would be nice to have in these. It's got brand new dual exhaust with Flowmaster Super 480s. Oh yes, I believe those were all the extra trim pieces I had laying around too. I actually donated them to this truck because I didn't want them getting damaged in my shop. We had too many parts piling up. Braided brake lines. I think those are from my Monster Blazer. Love that he did brand new Warren hubs. They look beautiful with the new caps. Oh yes, he hand painted the emblems just with model paint and a little brush. We have a nice bench seat. Got the gun rack. It's got the old Muncie or Saginaw 4-speed. I'm not sure what was in these things. I can't quite remember which one this is. But it's all stock inside, and he loves his 4-speed. And he didn't look up the numbers, but it's really good chance that it is the original 350 in this thing. Just a nice, clean, original looking build, and I love it. It's got the factory manifolds, but he has a set of headers. What are they? They are, I believe it's a set of Hooker competition headers he might be installing later. That's another product I had kicking around in my shop, and we had too many parts, so we threw everything at this truck that we could. Mr. White painted this thing for him, and it's awesome. I love the color. Absolutely beautiful truck. What a great daily driver. Terry is also the one who owns the purple, I think it was a 52 Chevy that's on our channel. I'll try and pop a picture up of his other truck at the end of the video if I have one. If I don't, I'm sorry. He did he's in the middle of doing a little bit of box liner work. It's not quite done the box. It'll be all Raptor lined when he's done. He did the rock guard along the bottom, which is kind of important up here if you're heading to the bush. We have brand new 35 by 1250 by 15 general grabber mud terrains. Look nice, very nice. Well, yeah, I believe those little spacers are from the Monster Blazer too for the sway bar. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. I have not seen an orange Chevy around here for a very long time. We're hoping that we get back on the other C10 that we were going to do Hugger Orange, but you know, in the last year, people's budgets have run right out the window, so we're hoping to get another Hugger Orange Chevy in at some point. But I've really been waiting for this to come down because it is beautiful. I can't get over the color. It looks just awesome. What do you guys think? It's just amazing. Square body Chevys are coming out of the woodwork these days. Oh yes, it has all original grill assembly. None of the aftermarket plastic stuff you get now. Those are the original metal ones. Oh yeah, and the front bumper came from a van. I believe these did, actually. Not the bumper, but the little bumperettes, I think you call them. Those came from a van. So there you go. Just wanted to give you guys another square body feature. I know what I missed. The big back window, no rear slider. I actually really like that. Looks really nice and clean. Oh, he did the little rock guard trick on the tailgate. Ha! Caught another feature there, Terry. I actually really enjoy trying to pick out all the stuff that people have done to their vehicles and all the little details, the work that they've accomplished on their vehicles. Love it. Very happy to see this thing on the road finally. So thank you for watching, and I hope you subscribe.